Hey guys, welcome to a new video. Today's video, as you can tell by the title, is my Instagram picks my TBR, and I'm probably going to give you guys my February TBR at the end, like the full thing, like besides the books that are chosen, because in January I read 12 books, and that is a lot for me in 1 month. 12 books, I mean, it's a lot, but I also didn't start school until the end of January, so I think that gave me a little space to be able to spend my time reading. But I'm in school now, so I don't think I'll have much time to read, but I'm hoping that I get to most of these books on this list. And I would also like to say that I'm a mood reader, so by me making this list, I'm probably not gonna read, like, there's a chance that I probably won't read any of them. So who knows, maybe I read them, maybe I don't. We'll just have to see at the end of the month. So I got this idea from Sarah Caroli, I believe is how you say her last name, and she did this on her channel. I think it was like a couple months ago or a couple weeks ago, and I was like, oh, I like that, that's smart. So I did the same thing. I'm like, yeah, let me ask my Instagram followers to pick my books for me, blindly pick my books. Like they knew that they were picking my books, but they don't know which books are which. I did correlate the emojis to the books, either by color, by cover, or I did read the synopsis on some of them and tried to like match up emojis with them. So maybe there was the one book that everybody was swiping up on, everybody was DMing me about, like, is it this? If it's this, read that. So to those of you that said that, you found out, and you'll see if it won in this video and if I might read it, you know. So let's get straight into it. The first book that I put out, well, the first story that I put out was 2 books. One of them had like a monster mask, a monster, and a witch. Now, and then the second one was a vampire and a chess piece. I think that one was very clear. Like, maybe it wasn't, maybe it is. I thought it was very clear, you know. But starting off with that one, the monster one, the first one, was Legendborn. Now, I did have this in my anticipated reads for 2023 video, and I in fact did not read it in 2023. So here's to hopefully reading it in 2024. I do have both books now, because previously when I made that video, I didn't have the books, but now I have them. And like, this cover is so pretty, and hello, it's a black woman on the cover again. Like, you just know, like, you just know it's gonna be good. Like, okay, I probably shouldn't say that, because some books maybe aren't good. Even the ones that I have read so far are really good, and I love them. So I have high hopes for this. I'm also trying to get into fantasy, like I believe I said this in my 2023 video, but I'm trying to get into fantasy for sure. Now I'm currently reading another book. Well, I started it in January, and I have to hurry up and finish it because it's for an art review. But yeah, I'm reading it's considered fantasy because it's about, you know what, let me read it first and then I'll debrief you guys. But yeah, the first book, Legendborn. Second book, Breaking Dawn. Get it now? Vampire, chess piece. I've read the first 3. So now it's on to this big boy. I've been putting this off for the longest. It's time to get her done. Out of those 2, the winner was dun, da, 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 Breaking Dawn. Kind of wanted this one, but you know what, I guess this will do. So I hope I get to read it. I'm probably most likely going to listen to the audiobook while I read this to help me get through it, because this is a thick one. Like, she's thick. So yeah, this is the first book. I'm gonna put them here so you guys could see. Let me push it back a little so it doesn't fall. Now, the second round was the first two emojis were a guy and a girl holding hands, and then a little movie camera. Think a little bit. What were you guys getting? Let me know. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments. Type it out. Think it out. Now, the next one was also a guy and a girl with the basketball. Think again. And I'll give y'all a hint. Both of these books are by the same author. So, think. Who writes the basketball? Okay, basketball. Sports romance? Okay. Movie actress romance? Yeah. Who did you get? I'm hoping you got Kennedy Ryan because they're both by Kennedy Ryan. The first one, Real. Hello. Black Love, like. And then the second one, Long Shot. Makes sense, right? Makes sense. It adds up. Yeah. The first and only book so far that I've read from her was Before I Let Go, and I love that book. I ate it up. I teared up a little bit. I already pre-ordered her second book to that series. I forgot what it was called, which is, I should know, but the cover is so cute. It's pink and I'm like, yes, I need this. There's foil. I'm like, yeah. And she announced a book tour. Like, she didn't announce what dates, but she said there's gonna be a book tour. So hopefully I get my book before she comes so she can sign it, because I need to see. I missed out seeing her the last time before, I believe it was Before I Let Go. She did a little thing for that. I missed that last time. I had a ticket and everything, but I still missed it. I couldn't go. I want to go this time. And then of course, Long Shot again. I don't really know, like, I know the tropes and stuff, but I don't know what the books are necessarily about. Besides this one, like, I watched the movies. I know what Twilight and stuff is about. Like, I don't know all the details and stuff, but I know what the movies told me. Miss Kennedy Ryan, her plots, her stories are just always, they just sound like they're always gonna eat. Oh my god, did I not post it? I didn't post it. Are you kidding me? Well, I didn't post it. I posted 5 slides instead of 6. I was wondering, why did the picture, like, when I was saving the pictures of the results, it looked so little. It's because I didn't post. Okay, well, well, you know what? They'll both be on the TBR. Why not? We'll set that to the side. I'm gonna post it now, and maybe by the time I finish recording this video, we'll see what it gets, and we'll just go with that. Also, by the way, if you want to be a part of this next time, because I might do this again, follow my Instagram right here. Like, hello. The first 2 emojis I used were a hockey stick and puck and a notebook. Think on it. Think on it. Oh, I'll tell you the next one. The next one was a camera and a race car. This was the one that everybody knew. The camera and the race car, everybody got that. Well, not everybody, but the people who, like, replied to that story got it. And I was like, the first 2 emojis, it was for The Deal by L. Kennedy. I have the new covers, and I got the ones with the sprayed edges. I pre-ordered these. I have the entire series. Do I have any other books? I don't think so. I said I think I was gonna read these first. Lauren actually put me onto these. She was the reason I bought them. She was like, these are so good, you have to read them. And I already had these on my list for a while, but I just kept putting off buying them. And thank god I did, because now I have the cute covers, the really cute ones, like not the real people ones, but the cute cartoon covers. Like, yes, like, look at her. Look at her. You see her? That's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. The sprayed edges, gorgeous. Gorgeous. So yeah, that's the first one. And then this other one I've had this series for a while, and I think it just got announced that they're getting like a revamp. Like, I think they're going with Bloom now. So, it's Throttled by Miss Lauren Escher. Yeah, she's a cutie patootie cover. I think they're getting new spines for at least the first print. They're getting like special edition spines. So I'm thinking, like, I need to hurry up and read these series before that comes out. That way, if I really like it, I can get them. Because I hate missing out on special editions of books that I love. Like, I missed out on the Twisted ones. I think it was like I don't know if it was the first or second, because I got onto the Twisted series really late by Miss Anna Huang. Like, she's now my new favorite author. And it was like a cartoonish cover ones. I think it was, well, I don't know which book subscription it was for, but I'm so mad I missed out on those. And I did get the ones with Fairy Loot. I'm waiting on that to come in because I'm not a part of the subscription, so my shipping dates are to be announced. So I see people on TikTok getting theirs and I'm like, still sitting here waiting on mine, but it's okay because I know it's gonna be worth. I really want this one. I'm sorry, Miss L. Kennedy. I'm sure you're great and I will get to you eventually, but I really want it to be Miss Lauren Asher because I think I have all of her books, like her entire backlist. I don't know if she's written anything in another name or stuff, but everything under Lauren Asher I think I have. I have this, I have the Dreamland Billionaires series, and then I have her new book, Love Redesigned. And I still haven't read it, but I need to hurry up and read it. Like, it's bad, y'all. I need to hurry up. My TBR is too long. Let's get into the winners. The winner out of these two books was Miss Lauren Asher. We're reading Throttle this month, guys, or we'll try to get to Throttle this month. I'm excited. I really want to get into my F1 game. I want to be able to like read these and then be like, okay, well, now I have to sit here and watch all these F1 races. I want to understand the hype. I want to be in the hype. I want to be in the loop. So it's time to start. The next post was the first two emojis. Was a like scientist. It was a girl in a lab coat with her little test tube filled with green stuff. That emoji. And a pink heart. Right? Think a little bit. Think about it, like who writes a lot about like scientists, chemists, all that such. Women in STEM, right? And then the second emoji was a crown and a mic. Crown and a mic. Crown and a mic. Think about it. Think about it. Think on it a little bit. I'll give y'all a second. You got it? Write it down in the comments. Okay, so the first one was for Love Theoretically by Miss Ellie Hazelwood. I need to get to her immediately because I also have Checkmate that I still need to read. I think I've read everything Ellie Hazelwood besides these two books, Love Theoretically and Checkmate. I read the short stories. I think actually I read them in January. I listened to them in the Libby app, of course. Sped through them. Actually, I read 2 out of the 3. I think I still need to read one more. I think it's the second one because I read the first one and then I read the third one. But I would like to get those in physical copy because I actually really liked the third one. The third one was really good. The second one was like, okay, that's good. Yeah, it wasn't my favorite, but it was good. So I have Love Theoretically by Ellie Hazelwood. The second one with the crown and the mic was American Royalty by Miss Tracy Livesay. Miss Tracy Livesay. Now, again, actually, I don't know. I just know that this is women in STEM. Like, that's it. Anything Miss Ellie Hazelwood writes, I will buy and I will read and I will probably love. I think that's all that really matters. And then I don't got no clue what this one is about besides there being a black woman on the cover. That's it. And I think that's all I really need to know for me to buy, you know? These are 2 options. Let's see which one won. And the winner was Miss American Royalty, which I'm really glad. I love me some Ellie Hazelwood, but this one sounds really, really good. Like, I'm so seated. I actually got this, like, I was about to say I got this one at the Strand, but I believe I said that in the last video. If you haven't watched the last video, go watch the last video. I went to a romance bookstore, the Rip Bodice. They have a New York location now, so I went, and then I went to the Strand, and that's where I got this one. So yeah, I'm excited to put this on the list. Oh, it's a little red theme so far going on. Both the last two books have been red. So the next one, this one was a little harder to put emojis towards because it's like I have no clue what they're about, and I really didn't want to read the synopsis anymore, so I kind of just tried to put things together. Okay, so the first one was the red no sign, like the stop, like hazard, like stop, and then an angel. You'll understand the angel when I say the title of this book, because it's like, oh, like it's not an angel, but it's the smiling emoji with a little halo around it, just to specify. And then the second book was a ring and then a man and a little button up with a tie. You'll also understand when I say. First one with the little angel was There Are No Saints by Miss Sophie Lark. Again, I've been wanting to get into Sophie Lark for a long time, so it's about time that I do that. I have both books of this series, The Sinner's Duet, and I still haven't read them, so it's about time I read them. And then the second one was Sincerely Your Inconvenient Wife by Miss Julia Wolf. This one I'm really excited for. This one I bought because I saw one line on TikTok, and I was like, yeah, I need to buy this book immediately. It's probably been like 2 months, and she's still sitting here on my unread list. So, but I'm sure this is about to be good. It was really a line. I don't remember the line, but it was a really good, it was good enough for me to put it in my book folder on TikTok and then buy the book, proceed to buy the book. Like, let me explain the emojis. The red no signs is because there are no, and then the angel was supposed to be for saints. I searched up saints and nothing came up, so I was like, okay, angel is the next big thing. The emojis for this one, the ring, because it's a marriage of inconvenience, or marriage of convenience. Hello, like what? Okay. And then she's marrying a CEO. A CEO. Let me say it again, just in case y'all didn't hear me. A CEO. Yeah. Yeah. So you're probably thinking, Des, which one do you want to win? I don't know anything about this. I know very, very little about this. I want this one to win. I really hope it won. I don't know. But let's see which one. Let's see which one is the winner. Sincerely, you're giving me a vibe. I'm seated. I am so seated for this. I am so excited for this one. I'm sad for that. I'm actually kind of scared to figure out what the fan cast is for that man, because I fear I might have a new book boyfriend. I fear I might have a new one, and the list is getting a bit too long to the point where I don't think I can remember every man on that list. Okay, the last two. Now this one, this one. The first two emojis for the first book are a father and daughter. The father and daughter emoji. The next one is a lady. Is the woman standing emoji. Wonder what trope that could be. I wonder what trope that could be. The next one is a knife, an emoji that's supposed to be a switch. I searched up switch in the little emoji search bar, and that emoji is what came up. So that's what I went with. The first book was The Nanny by Lana Ferguson. Now, if this doesn't make it onto the TBR, I think my friends might be a little mad at me, because we were supposed to be having a book club for this book. We all bought it and we said, yeah, we're gonna read it at the same time. Other book on the list was Kill Switch. Now putting these two together didn't make any sense, but they were the last 2 books on the list, so they had to go together. Like, they were the last 2 to match up. The one that won that is actually The Nanny. So my friends won't be mad at me. They might be mad about how long it might take me to get to this one, because we do have other books on the list, but we'll see. This is what our physical TBR is looking like. Now getting on to, I haven't really picked out my non-physical digital TBR. The first book on there is actually That One Night by Emily Rath, and it's on there because that is like a novella, but the novella is like before, hold on, but it's before the other book, Pucking Around. So I'm like, okay, well, since it's out, I might as well, you know, read it first, since it's technically supposed to go first, you know what I mean? So I have that. I actually have it on my Libby already. It's due in 18 days, so I'm probably gonna read that, and it's only 2 hours. And then I have Confessions of an Alleged Good Girl on hold. I'm second in line. I started in third, so hopefully I get that before the end of the month, because I do want to read this, because this is by Joya Gofty, and I actually read, I think it was Excuse Me While I Ugly Cry. It was by her, and I love that book. It was so good. So I'm excited to read this book by her. I want to read Mile High, and I might just end up buying the physical books for that series, because the wait is 16 weeks. Depending on how much I want to read it, that's kind of like, that's on the list. I might add Saint by Sierra Simone, because I still have that one left in the series. I'm also going to add on City and Bones by Cassandra Clare, because again, fantasy, and I loved, what was the name of the show? Shadowhunters. I loved Shadowhunters, the movie and the show. I ate it up. So I'm like, if I love the movie and the show so much, why not read the books? That is all for today. That is the TBR. I hope to see you next time. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, and bye. The kind of friend that I can never have platonically, and they don't know about what's going on behind the scenes.